Good afternoon, traders, and welcome to a nice recap webinar of Awesomecallstrading.com. My name is AJ. I'm going to take you through a quick 10-minute merry-go-round of what we did this morning and what worked, and most of the stuff worked. It was a wonderful, wonderful day. I got a 95% ranking today. There was one or two stocks that just didn't really go my way. But overall, I was very pleased with the calls that I made. We traded probably approximately about 125 points this morning. I was done in the first 2 minutes of the opening bell off my own pre-market list, off a trade I found and knew what the stock was going to do. And that's what it's all about. I spent about 30 to 45 minutes when I come back from break. I go over what they call secret sauce, and I go over pretty much a lot of 6 or 7 or different plays, how I found the plays, how I found the setups, what I was looking for, where I felt the value of the stock would be, why it would pop, why it would drop, where it would pull to. These things are very important for day traders, so that way they can size in, let me tell you something. When you're doing a 250 shares and you're sizing in 250, 350, and the stock rips 4 to 5 points, you don't realize you're making over $1,200, $1,500 in a matter of a minute or 2 minutes because you understand where the stock is going to go. And that's what this room is all about, to prepare you. And what I'm doing right now, this quarter of earnings is really intensifying the understanding of how stocks work and what makes a stock pop, what makes a stock pull, what's the value of a stock. And I spend so much time really emphasizing this aspect of day trading because once you understand where a stock's going to go before it goes there, that's when you really start to really make your money. Mentally, as your brain is really understanding the movement. I mean, I'll take a case in point. Here's a simple two stocks that we did today. Hands down, were easiest trades in the world. Okay, I want you to look at them. Pins. Pins did not do that bad, but they also did impress investors. And investors are not going to hold on to stocks that aren't impressing them. They're going to dump their stock. They're going to sell off their stock. They're going to buy other things that impress them. Hence why Lyft popped and dropped. All right. Well, Pins is in that category. Twitter, Snap. Uh, what's another one out there? Uh, uh, Baton. This is one of those ones that I just kind of look at. Well, the problem was it was down 20, 25%. The stock was down. That's too much on the report. After you read the report, you realize it's just down too much. So what I did on that was I anticipated a pullback at 18.50 at the open. I said the stock would go to $21 a share. Okay, that was done. Car, they missed on earnings. All right, but car is a type of trade in that likes to get bought up on weakness. So I told everyone to buy uh, the weakness at 25, 26 a share, and the stock will go up to $28 or more. So I want you to see these two stocks. These were beautiful plays, as you can see. Here's pins. Okay, beautiful setup. And here is car. And here's car. So here this morning, told everyone the stock would pull to 1850 at the open, scale in long, and take it to 21. And there is 21 a share right there. So this is a beautiful 2.5 point trade. Then right here on car, I made it clear to buy the weakness here at 26, 26.50, and the stock would go to 28 or more. Stock went to 28.90 and double topped. So these were two really good ones. Let me share with you two more that were completely just blown amazing. ANET. ANET was down over 71 points. I liked how it based this morning at 173. I read the reports. I read the analyst call decisions. I said to myself, the value to me on ANET is worth 185 to 90. And that is where it's going to go. So therefore, I will start buying the stock at the opening bell at 174, 173. If the stock does pull, I will add on to my position, and then I will wait for my 185 to 190. And I played it exactly like I said. I even warned traders, give the stock 3 to 5 point room because it will take off. Once shorts come in and start squeezing, we will see 185 to 190. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. Okay. And AYX. This was actually an earnings beat. Citi came out and said that they wanted to buy the weakness for their clients. I told everyone start loading in at 91, 92. Any pullback at the open, add more, more, more. The stock would shoot back to 97, even more. All right. So you ready for these two? This is going to mind blow you. And you could have made money in seconds in our chat room. I mean, seconds. If you would have had 25 bucks, had a decent buying opportunity, you could have made thousands this morning in a blink. And if you're a monthly at 697, please. All right. So you ready? Here we go. AYX. There's the 90. You buy it, add on weakness, and it shot up to $101. It's 11 points in 35 minutes. ANET, just in the first few minutes, it rose 6.5 to 7 points. 250 shares at 6 points. You do the math. 250 shares, 300 shares at 6 points is 1,800. What could you have done with 1,800 using what? 50,000 buying power? You would have been done. Right? And look where it went. What did we say the stock would go? 185 to 190. Where did it stop? 189. Again, when you're in our room, I will teach you what I saw and why this was going to make a move to the upside. For you on a recap, I'm just telling you how we made our thousands. These were the calls that were made. These were written down in pre-market. Every day I get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock every single morning, 5 days a week. I study, I read, I listen, I study, I read, I listen, I study, I read, I listen, I take notes. I have pages and pages of stuff. And then I form a list and I put that list into action. I come in the room, I start typing the list. 5 to 10 minutes before the bell opens, I'm going over each of the plays. Bell rings, we execute the trades. My day is done in 2 minutes. If you do the legwork, if you do the research and the homework, you will make money. I mean, here's one. Baloney. Look at baloney. Now, in pre-market, based on the news I read, this was up too much. It flattened out at 178 up here. You see how it kind of just died? You wouldn't let it go above. Once it pulled, I was telling traders in the room pre-market, go ahead and short the stock. It should come down. I'm looking for 10 to 20 points to the downside. It's up a little too much on the collaboration. Ended up giving us about 11. I think it was 13 points, I think it was. No, 11 points, right? 11 points to the downside. Then shorts came in and squeezed it back up. I do think this is up a little bit too much, but we did get a couple upgrades this morning that kind of has been driving us up. I do think this will end up coming back down to earth, but for pre-market wise, this was a really good play. Yeah, I really like that one. So there's car, pins, AYX, and ANET. I have 3 more to go. Let's do, there's another trade that we did today. These were 2 great ones. Pins, car, there was a stock called ITT. This was a really good play. I really enjoyed this one. ITT and STX. STX was a wonderful trade as well. ITT had an earnings play. It had a nice earnings beat. So I anticipated the stock was already gapping up 7 points in pre-market. I anticipated the stock to pop at the open to 66 and then would pull back about 2 to 4 points. I was looking at 63 on the bottom. It was not going to gap fill. The earnings were too good. And then the other one I liked a lot was STX. I really like this play too. I wanted everyone, I made it clear in pre-market that they like to buy the weakness on STX. And so I started nibbling long at 55. I pretty much told everyone start long in it, and the stock would end up over $58 to $59 a share today. This was not a short. It was not going to come down. There was no short in here. It's simply going to be a long at 55 and go to $58 to $59 a share. All right, so let's take a look at these two. This is ITT, and this is STX. Here's your entry at 55 per my notes, pre-market, and at the open, 55. Anybody could have bought it 55, 55, 55, and ding, 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 and there is $58 a share right there. You could have made at least a point, 2.5 in less than 20 minutes. But if you want to save an extra 50 cents, you could have got it here. And there goes ITT. Here's the entry. Here's the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Shot up to 66 at the open. There's 66. See the bell? Ding, 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 ding. Choo! 63 a share. You see how it topped off? 66 a share. You see it? And then where did I say it would go to? Double bottom at 63, 61. And then you were done with it. That was it. That was your trade. Let's do another one. FTFT. FTFT. I kind of like this one. That's FTNT. I apologize. This is a nice little trade. This one, I read the earnings report and made a decision that even though we were gapping up quite a bit, I did think very strongly that the stock was going to pop to 91 and then sell off. So I prepared the chat room to be ready for the pop at open right here, FTNT. This stock was gapping up 7. However, it will still pop another to $91 a share. When it does, then we can get a little bit of a sell-off. This one actually stayed up most of the day. Didn't really sell off the way we wanted to, but it was still good trade. Here's the pop at the open. Here's the previous day's close down here. And there's the gap up. And I figured a nice pop at the open. So we were long at the open around 88, 89. The stock ran all the way to 91 in a blink. But I do want you to look at something. In the first 30 seconds of the day, stock actually pushed, and look at where it topped. 91, and look at where it collapsed to 87 a share. Really, really nice trade. And I will end the day with pins and car, stocks and ITT, OTTT, AYX, ANET. We did that baloney. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. It was good. There's one stock that we're going to wait to see what happens on Monday. A stock called AMED. This was just stupid. Got an upgrade this morning to 160. Stock is gapping up this morning over just the gap up on the morning on the upgrade, 128 to 138, 10 points, and then it shot out of the gate another 20 more for an upgrade. I mean, anyway, a lot of traders nailed it. Some didn't, but I'm going to see what happens Monday. And if this thing collapses under 140, it's going to gap fill back to 132. I mean, it's going to be a slam. But there's got to be something going on that we're not aware of. I'll tell you, because it's really frustrating. You know, it's one of my top short ideas, but I just didn't think it would squeeze that high. Kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I think my favorite trade today, for me personally, of course, would be ANET out of the gate. I mean, to make that kind of money, size in 250 shares, 174.27. I was just, I was so happy. The only thing is I'm done in like 60 seconds, 120 seconds, and then I got to spend the rest of the day trying to help traders make their money that missed it. So, but that's what I'm here for. Train them, educate them, and help them. And the other great trade today was AYX. I wish I could have took this one because that was just an incredible play. And that is today's webinar. All right. So thank you so much for joining us. I do have. Okay. So what you're going to start seeing on my Twitter feed is you're going to see it basically say right here, ho, 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 and my Christmas special. So every year I have annual Christmas specials, and I have a lot of annuals that sign up during Christmas. This Christmas is going to be very special for those people. If you want to be an early bird, you have to email me direct or send me a message direct or get a hold of me. But if I do share with you what I'm doing, is imperative. If I let you sign up, you cannot say anything to anybody else, because if word got out early what I was doing, it would go crazy. All right. So all I can tell you is, if you thought I was kind last year, you're going to just like, your mouth will be wide open, because you're hardly even paid for the room. Okay. So, but if you still want to be an annual, I mean, go to the website, click. But if you want the Christmas special advanced early, you have to let me know, and I'll allow it to, because we're not set up right now. I don't want anybody to know what I'm giving away right now. Okay. So, and that's that. So, other than that, wonderful day, kick-ass trading. I was done in 120 seconds of the opening bell, and very pleased of our list and all the work we put in it. And really impressed with Ollie. He broke his record today, almost $1,000. Impressed with the great Noel. I think Noel made over 30,000 last month. Part-time day trading. Congratulations to him. I'm just watching traders really develop their skills and becoming amazing, and to be a part of their lives is amazing. But we're family in here, and that's what we do. So anyway, take care. God bless, and I will see you on Monday morning. I don't tweet on Saturdays, as you know, but I'll definitely see you. I'll tweet Sunday. Prepare you for Monday. Take care. God bless.